The Landfill Runway, a modern tragedy, written by Elizabeth L. Klein. Imagine a mountain, not of rock and soil, but of fabric. Brightly colored synthetics tangle, with faded cottons. A t-shirt, worn only once for a selfie, lies next to a pair of jeans, its zipper broken. This is not a dystopian fantasy. It is the Atacama Desert in Chile, a graveyard for the world's unwanted clothing. This desolate landscape is blanketed by an estimated 59,000 tons of discarded garments. 59,000 tons from Europe, Asia, and North America. It is where fleeting trends go to die, slowly poisoning the earth for hundreds of years. The story of that cheap dress, from a brightly lit store to this toxic heap, is an ugly truth. This is the end of a long and destructive journey. A journey that begins not in a designer's studio, but in the marketing department of a global corporation. The goal is simple: speed. The fast fashion model runs on a simple formula: quick trends, low cost, high volume. Brands monitor social media, celebrity culture, and runways, then rush copycats into production in weeks. Agility capitalizes on micro-trends that last a single season, sometimes only weeks. The goal is urgency, fear of missing out. To keep prices low, companies choose synthetics like polyester, a material made from petroleum. These cost less than natural fibers like organic cotton or linen. Production is outsourced to low-cost countries: Bangladesh, Vietnam, Cambodia. Factories push huge quotas, wages often below a livable standard. Volume is the third pillar, thousands of new designs each week. An illusion of infinite choice fuels hyper-consumption. A $10 dress, a $5 top. It feels like a bargain. It's a trap that turns clothing into disposables. We buy more than ever, wear for less time. Average garment worn just 7 times. Perfect for a night out. After 2 washes, it fades, a seam unravels. It's forgotten, then donated or dumped. Bins overflow. Much still ends in landfills, incinerators, or deserts abroad. The system is designed for obsolescence. Threads weak, fabrics thin, construction shoddy. After a few wears, they stretch, pill, tear. Dissatisfied, we go back for another cheap fix. Millions of garments flood the market each week. Over 100 billion garments a year for 8 billion people. This cycle turns our planet into a dumping ground. The damage begins long before the store. The 2 most common fabrics, cotton and polyester. A single t-shirt can take 2,700 liters of water, nearly 3 years of drinking water. Cotton drives heavy pesticide use, contaminating soil and water, harming farmers. Polyester is plastic from petroleum, energy-intensive and polluting. Polyester emits about 700 million tons of CO2 a year, equivalent to 180 coal-fired power plants. Dyeing is among the world's most polluting processes. Toxic chemicals like lead, mercury, arsenic are used. Untreated dye wastewater often enters rivers, creating dead zones. The Citarum is a stark example. Garments cross continents before reaching you. Shipping and trucking add a major slice to fashion's carbon footprint. That $15 pair of jeans hides all of this. Emissions drive drought, floods, wildfires. A fast fashion garment's life is short, its afterlife is long. In the US, about 11.3 million tons of textiles go to landfills each year, roughly a truckload every second. Natural fibers can release methane, over 25 times more heat trapping than CO2. Synthetics like polyester and nylon don't biodegrade. They persist for centuries. They slowly leach toxic chemicals into soil and water. When we wash synthetics, polyester, nylon, acrylic, microfibers shed. They're too small to filter and flow into rivers, lakes, oceans. A single load can release up to 700,000 microfibers. These tiny plastics absorb toxins and travel up the food chain to our plates. They're found from the deepest oceans to Arctic snow. Fashion uses about 93 billion cubic meters of water annually. This strains water-scarce regions and communities. Donations overflow. Excess is baled and shipped to saturated markets. Much ends as waste abroad, outsourcing our problem. Behind impossibly low prices lies a human cost. Pressure to produce quickly and cheaply creates exploitation. Most garment workers are women facing grueling conditions for poverty wages. 14 to 16-hour days, 7 days a week. Hundreds of garments per hour to earn a livable wage. Factories are often unsafe. Poor air, toxic exposure, fire risk. In 2013, the Rana Plaza collapse in Bangladesh killed over 100 and injured 2,500. Workers were ordered back despite visible cracks. Outrage led to reforms, but pressures for ever cheaper, ever faster remain. Pollution harms families who drink, bathe, and farm with contaminated water, linked to higher rates of cancer, skin disease, and birth defects. Cotton farmers face acute poisoning and long-term illness. Opaque supply chains let brands distance themselves from harm. That $10 t-shirt is subsidized by low wages and risk. The story is grim, but the final chapter isn't written. We have the power to change the narrative. It starts with small, conscious decisions. Multiplied, they create a current for reform. First, buy less, buy better. The most sustainable garment is the one you already own. Pause and ask if you truly need it. Shop your closet first. When you buy, choose quality built to last. Reducing consumption cuts your fashion footprint. Extend life. Cold wash, line dry, wash less. Care and repair save money and resources. When done, swap, consign, or resell. Choose secondhand first. It diverts waste and supports a circular economy. Use your voice and support better policies. Let a desert buried in clothes be a lesson, not our legacy. The choice is ours.